Merry Halloween, really? It's a scary truck. I need to spec a Halloween truck in, don't it? Anyway, I think I'm pretty much ready, so I might as well crack on. Right, good evening guys, I hope everyone is well, and no doubt the topic of conversation in tonight's stream is going to be the inevitable, but there we go. Right, let's go to a garage, and I'm going to dismiss this trailer, because obviously I don't need it, so I could have done that while I was sat there waiting, but there you go. There we go. Right, so, where are we? Here we go. Trailer manager, there we go. Right, let's go with that. Let's go to the nearest service yard, which is probably nowhere near here, I dare say. Probably... Where the hell is it? I might as well just F7, it'd probably be quicker. Let's F7, it'd be quicker. TMP job dispatcher counts towards all 5, so you don't have to do them from the pumpkin farm then. That's interesting to know. Or do you? Right. Truck configurator. Let's get a Halloween job. Well, Halloween paint job rather. Halloween pumpkin. Don't know what to go for. Yeah. I think we'll go for the pumpkin. Quite like the pumpkin, to be fair. Change the colour of the wheels. Orange. Hello, Ben. Welcome to the stream. Let's change that colour. There we go. I'd like to hear your live reaction about the Terrence situation. I mean, it is what it is. It's his own fault, and as far as I'm concerned, tough is all I'm going to say to it. I mean, you get caught blocking by a moderator, you expect to get the full force of the law, is all I'm going to say to that. Right, what I am going to do, because I want to go to the pumpkin farm, so I'm going to set a map for there and just hope it's not too chaotic. Pick a job from there. And then I will create a job to somewhere. Trick or treat, Steve? Let's go for a treat. Do you think he deserved the ban, or was it a mistake? I think he deserved it, personally. Judging by the footage I've seen earlier that you guys posted in there, I'm not surprised he got banned. The thing is, they're going to want to keep people moving. If people stay stationary for too long, they're going to kick them or ban them. The road is in a very steep downhill. Oh, okay. That's good to know. So, cruise control with engine braking would probably be ideal then. It'd be interesting to see what Global Cargo are making out of all of this. I'm in Simulation 1. I did attempt doing it in a different server, but I thought, no, I'll stay in Sim 1 and see how bad it is. It's very quiet round here, though. Oh, hang on, apparently I'm not even online. What the hell? Eh? Yeah. What the hell? Yeah, it's there. What the heck? Apparently I'm not online. What the hell's going on there? That's concerning. It seems very quiet. That's weird. What the hell? Okay, I'm going to F7. I didn't even notice that until I brought that box up. I think it's very quiet round here. And I didn't even see it at the top corner, to be fair. I'm gonna have to... What the hell's happened here? Why am I offline? For God's sake. Go back to the touch screen. Do it again. I wonder if we're having a problem with the server. Well, this says something. Has the server gone down, is the question. Well, this doesn't look good. I might do it in Sim 2, because I wonder if they're having a problem in Sim 1. He already has 3 bans on history. I'm assuming it's in Sim 2 anyway. I think it normally is. Check the map. Yeah, it is. I wonder whether it says I'm still offline here. What the hell? My God, there's a baldy on the screen. How scary! Perfect this time of year. What the hell? The TMP having problems. I'm gonna have a look now. See if there's anything on the status report. Not according to this. No, hang on. No. That's weird. That's very weird. So why is it... Well, I mean, I'm going to restart. Why is it not connecting me to the server? That's weird. Let's try this again. It's not been a great start. I mean, what's going on? Why is it not connected to the server? Very weird. Tough. Merry Christmas, really? It's October still. Let's at least get Bonfire out of the way first, please. Thank you. It's taken an absolute eternity to sign into the server, which does make me think there is a problem somewhere. Let me sign into Sim2 again. It says I'm logged in. Because the Trucky window decides to come up. There we go. Connecting to Sim2. Positioning queue. Authenticating. Ah! I'm finally online. So, I don't know what was going on there, but that is all sorted. Right, we can get cracking now. Right, let's see. So, pumpkin farm. Let's go. I'm not going to go for the chaos of Sim 2. Sim 1, rather. I think I'll stay in Sim 2. Because I would like to get all 5 of these done tonight, so I would like reasonably quick fire jobs. Now, every day I'm saying Merry Christmas now. Well, hopefully on the first day of December you get Whamageddon with a bit of luck. That's annoying. Why has that been moved to the middle of the screen? Oh yeah, they've bloody sized it, haven't they? Got them, made an update and resized it yet. Go with that. No, we want full chaos. Chaos is fun. I mean, I might do a job. I think I'll do a job in one server and then move over to the other one. Brett reminds me of Horrid Henry, I can't lie. He's not going to like that. And Ben got his full title. Fully deserved. Yep. Ah yes, I'm a 409 now. Which I don't think exists anymore. I'm sure that got caped a few years ago on the Wirral. I'm not sure who's subscribed recently. Must be somebody new who's watched the stream. Yep. Oh, is there somebody called Stephen? Huh. Well, that's interesting to know. Thank you, Northern, for cancelling the next Warrington service. I have to suffer an uncomfortable seated 197 to South Parkway and then a longer wait. Not amused. 409 still exists, does it? I thought it got caped. Isn't that the one that goes through Wallasey Village to New Brighton? Excuse me. Pumpkin soup. No thanks. Oh yeah, if anyone didn't see my creepy eyeball pumpkin that I'm creating at the moment, you'll find a picture of it in my Discord server. Well, this is a very interesting route anyway to the pumpkin farm. Meanwhile, that is also a problem. I need fuel. Ooh, look, some creepy pumpkins. Well, this is a nice, interesting route to the pumpkin farm. And no doubt we'll be causing absolute carnage. In Sim 1, that is. That is a very steep hill. Oh my word. Jesus. He wants to kill me going downhill. You have talent on art, Steve. Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly creative, to be fair, but I don't think I did too bad a job on that. No, still runs. It goes from Woodside and Birkenhead to Wallasey Village and finishes there. Ah, yes. Now I remember. This is going to be a nightmare coming out of here. Bold driving, I know. Hello, British Gamer Tech guy with the name Standard User. Sim 1 queues. Maybe after this first job, try Sim 1 for all the action. Oh, crikey. I mean, I wanted to get all 5 done tonight, but if I go to Sim 1, that might not happen. It's a one-way in and out. Yeah, that makes sense. I was going to say it's got to be, surely. Looks like we're going into the fog. Terrence is the only one who says bold driving. Can't anyone realise it? Yeah. Mr. Oggy. I suppose I could say it. Let's see what there is from here. See what we've got in the place already. So, Poznan or Mannheim? Well, Mannheim is close, so I might as well take that to begin with. I don't really fancy a long trek to Poznan. That's over here. Really? Is that Pasty Smasher? What a name that is. Well, let's take this job to Mannheim. I'll have to get fuel on the way somewhere. I have to plot my route via a petrol station. Ah, that's good. There's one there. That's not so bad then. Right. What are you doing? No, you probably won't hear anyone say it apart from Terence, really. Just had a cherry bakewell, they're so fit. Aaron! I do like a good cherry bakewell myself. Especially the large ones. Snappy from Goosebumps is right behind you, Steve. Now he's in front of you. Now he's on your bed. Shut up, Homer. It's like... You can't fool me that way. See loads of ghosts in the field there. I'm assuming that's what they are anyway. Bakewell cakes from the Hellfire Cake Shop are unreal. Yes, your little shop you like to annoy me with. I ain't been there for a while. I might have to go at some point. I might go in November. I'm off for a week. Bakewell blondies. Shut up, Ben. Might go there on Friday, lol. Trust you to go there. And no doubt I will be seeing your cakes and I will not be impressed. Cherry Bakewell was an episode from Inside the Factory TV series. Yeah, I believe it was. With Greg Wallace. Narrows here, that's not great. Done a good job with this. Certainly an interesting route and requires some experience driving. %, gradient, nice. I shall return momentarily. Greg's is probably the best thing ever, from sausage rolls to the cakes. Yeah, just a shame they're so expensive now. Well done, Homer. Very good. Ah, I've made it to a road. That's not so bad then. Built this city on sausage rolls. Very good. Sayers Pound Bakery does some decent stuff. Yeah, they do, to be fair. Happy birthday, Steve. It's not my birthday. That was last month. Saw a goofball cargo trucker on TMP. Yeah, that's a point. What was the required mileage per job? Wasn't it something like 75 miles? Or was it 75 kilometres? Good to count. You're going to get a kid-sized cake from the cafe shop when you go, Steve. Shut up, Brett. No, I will not. For God's sake. Merry Jismus Crazzer. God's sake, Ben. Oh yeah, Ben has a huge announcement to say tonight. He dared me to remind him. Oh, for God's sake. It's still October, guys. It's actually Kraz's birthday. Happy birthday, Krazza. If so. I might get a photograph while I'm here, before I leave. I mean, it's quiet, so I can probably get away with it. Like, banned for blocking. But, hey ho. That'll do nicely. Steve, how do you celebrate Thanksgiving? I don't. Very nice. Really don't think I want to be involved in the carnage of Simulation 1. No, Ben, it's not. Add a bit of boldness to the photo, no thanks. 2109, 2134 Warrington services and the 2139 to Liverpool Lime Street is cancelled. Great job, Northern. SimSteve has a good jingle on Thanksgiving downstairs. For God's sake, Krazza. Hello, Alan. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was planning originally to do this stream on America Truck, but with the Halloween paint jobs, thank you to Homer for gifting that to me, and the fact it ends on the 1st of November, but well, I might as well do it on ETS 2. Do it, unleash the mayhem. Oh, great. Fine, I will. Just hope it stops raining. This bloody rain's doing my head in. Fine, I will. Just don't think I'm going to get 5 jobs completed. I want to get all 5 done. Well, this will be one of the 5 anyway. I was going to create a Halloween style stream overlay, but I thought, well, the one I've got looks Halloweenish, so I thought I'd just stick to that. So I just have a bit of different music. Chaos means entertainment, and entertainment means views. It sure does. Are you on TruckersMP or single player? I'm on TruckersMP. Stream said they're all done, lol. Christ. How many tons is this? 10. 10 tons. Indeed, exactly what Brett said. I agree. So I will do the hellish move of moving to Simulation Server 1. Now TMP is working for me. A bit weird that early. I've never come across that before. Maybe the server had a temporary glitch. Good news for you, Steve. Regular boost will resume from the next time I see you. I'm back to 100%. Oh, great. That will probably be in November sometime, I imagine. Because next week will be, I'll be very busy when I'm not at work. Tiling, which my mother will also be doing. My dad may be assisting as well, if he's up to it. SimSteve, oil up. No thanks, Ben. Ah, it's Beanie. Nah, it's not working. But hi. It's not very often you see another fellow global cargo driver on the road. I saw Seppi the Pep. What is it? Seppi the Peppy the other night. I think that's his name. It's not very often you see global away from like convoy events. Anyone going to play No Nut November? I'll probably fail on the first day. No. I might do this time. Steve does use oil for his dirty cooking, Ben. You're going to retile once you're done, lol. NWVRT event. It might be. That's a Saturday, isn't it? I don't know if I'm working that day. I'll have to check the rota. Or am I working the Sunday that weekend? I'll have to check. I don't know. If it is that event, I will be going if I'm off. If I'm not, if I am at work, I won't be going. Saturday the 9th, yeah. I'll have to check. I'll let you know tomorrow. Rotor's up for November now, so... Oh, for God's sake, it's bloody Tremere! Oh, I hate Tremere. I'm going to do a U-turn. Of course it's Tremere! I selected Tremere. Because that's the job I selected. Right. Should have gone the other way around. Oh well, anyway. Bloody hate Tremere with a passion. Tell I've not been in Tremere for a while, I got that slightly wrong. What have I missed? I've said something, haven't I? That's going to get me in trouble, I reckon. Oops. Meanwhile, my bull driving also happened there. Never mind. Hey, I've completed 1 of my 5. Woo! It's good that it tells you though. So that's good to know. Right, time to go to the hellhole and the hellish area of Simulation Server 1. I'm not looking forward to this at all. This is going to be chaotic, I can just imagine. Well, that's 1 of 5 completed. Only 4 more to do. I'll probably create a job out of there this time. So somewhere else that's reasonably close, and then probably end up having to... I'm assuming you can drive to the pumpkin farm, drive out of the pumpkin farm with another job, and then drive back to and back out again. So I might do it like that, just to make it easier. Right, where's this going to put me? It's probably put me in Mannheim. Yep. So I'm assuming I can create a job from here to the pumpkin farm, and I'm assuming that will count. I ain't read the blog post, so I'm just assuming right now. Right, what have we got? So are they not in here? Where are they? There they are. Right, let's go for Halloween decorations. Chill, relax and go with the traffic, easy. Sounds easy enough. Nice truck, Aunt Dawson. Very nice. Be careful, yeah, I'm going to be careful, trust me. No, that's exactly what it is. Oh no, it's something I said in a previous stream, damn. I'm not commenting on the matter, really not. Chili count is 1 for today, Steve. Very good. Well done. Great, we've got somebody who's lagging. That's not helpful. Thankfully they're going in there, so at least they're out of the way. Followed. Queue from this direction starts after the fuel station. Oh my god, really? Great. God, somebody's not slowed down much there. I wonder how long it's going to take for me to get to the pumpkin farm after the petrol station. When you get into the queue, you will have all your followers behind you. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Am I not going quick enough? Clearly not. Idiot. And then he slams on to turn left. What is wrong with you? Oh my god. Well, at least you're streaming and we can chat whilst in the queue. Well, that's true, yeah. You freaking idiot. Well, that was his fault, not mine. That was a useless overtake, I know, dangerous at that. They overtook me and then turned left. Straight after, on the wrong side of the road as well. And then what the heck? Now they're behind me again. Is this guy trolling me? I reckon he is. Let's see what he does this time. Probably going to overtake me on the wrong side of the road. No, he's just been kicked. Ha ha. So obviously he's been causing chaos then. That's quite amusing actually. What's also quite amusing, I think there's been a crash up here. Or somebody's binned it or something. Be aware of other drivers, don't trust any of them. Well, this is it. I think I've played TMP long enough now to realise you can't trust anybody. Who died just seeing the load you're carrying? I don't know. Perhaps it was the Grim Reaper. Perhaps he's finally died. That was good timing. Oh, for Christ's sake. A minute too early. Here comes the queue, do 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 do. Here comes the queue. Yep, just keep on driving, mind your own stuff. Grim Reaper, is he from Fata Reef by any chance? Lol, he might be. I'm up ahead, parked, ready to say in-game chat to sub to you, Steve. There's lots here to see it. Well, this is very true. Thank you, Homer. It's nice free advertising. Meanwhile, I don't know whether this car's just stopped here or whether he's just letting everybody out. So I'm going to see what he does. It's one of them. You don't want to be blocking a junction, so... Rest in peace, Steve's neighbour. He will surely be missed. He's telling me... No, he's not. He's telling somebody else to go. I don't know why he's telling everybody to go. I mean... This could take a while. Telling somebody else to stop. What a TR is. Technically he's got to give way, so I'll let him go because he's got tandem, so just trying to dig out this evidence. Oh, great. Starting to move now, so he will go. Regarding Terence, he brought it on himself, if you ask me. Always thinking he was untouchable, but at the time he was banned. Ah, TR's Turkey, yeah, that makes sense. I was just thinking that he was telling everyone to go or stop, it was a bit weird. 54 kilometres to the pumpkin farm, great. At least it's moving, that's the main thing. At least I can get a job out of here as well, so at least that's not going to be so bad. I mean, it's one of them. Terence is obviously just an idiot, you know, and from what I've seen, he was pretty much right to get banned. He's lucky he's only got a 3-day ban. Because I'm quite surprised in this kind of event, you know, they'd be giving longer term bans, you would think, to try and keep traffic moving. But he was just sat there blocking the road for no reason. So could have drove around him, drove on the grass. Doesn't sound happy about the situation, no. Well, no, he ain't, from what I gather, but oh well. Anyway. Oh no. Oh no. Ben's found it. Evidence is all in SimSteve's Discord. Great. Fantastic. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Homer. Oh, for God's sake. He was hoping I'd never find it. I was hoping so. Who are his new friends? Don't recognise any of them on his Discord apart from Ace. I've got no idea, Andy. Most of these people are quite recent additions to his channel. All who are, how can I put it, are following his ban as if he didn't deserve to get banned. It's like he's got disciples. Weird. He was hoping I'd never find it. I was hoping he would never find it. Oh well, anyway. That might bring more people, it might do. But again, it might not. It's worth a try, after all, it is a high profile event, so you never know. People being asked to F7, that's not great. Show us around your Scania cab while you're in the queue. I will do when I'm stopped again. Shut up, Ben. We've moved 4 kilometres. What's that like about my cab? I mean, I have a few extra decorations. It looks pretty standard. Doing a job on here at the May for Coca-Cola. Ah, very nice. Is that with Pro Mods? Or have you just got a Coca-Cola factory with a trailer? No, everyone check SimSteve's Discord, please don't. Should any of us report Terence over his account TMP, as it's against rules to have another account when banned, Steve? Your opinion? I mean, if you want to, feel free. I'm not stopping anyone doing it. Anyone wants to do that, feel free to do so. This is going to be a bit chaotic, trying to turn left here. Or is it literally a case of that you've got to follow the queue? I mean, it doesn't say you have to. Let me go. What was it, 52? Oh, for God's sake, I've done it again. That must be mapped to the same key. As I just saw the messages, oh dear. Just fright job, I've got the real company's mod. Ah, I see. You are cooked. Why am I cooked? That's moving a bit quicker now, which is good to see. At least for a little moment, anyway. No, you're not, Ben. You're never going to let him know about this. Doing a lot of chatting in the server. Shame he's not focusing a bit more on his driving. Where's Brett gone? I've got no idea. Might still be here, to be fair. Who knows? Quite a few people here bringing standard jobs as well, which doesn't exactly help. They're taking up a bit of space in the queue as well, but it is what it is. None of these you know what so far on Kick yet, Steve. Hopefully it's because message on there from me earlier, hopefully. Making progress on this pumpkin road, yeah, slowly. The only knock Steve will be getting on the door would be trick-or-treaters on the 31st. I probably won't. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think we actually got any last year. It seems to be on the estate here where I live. If there's no Halloween decorations out, people don't knock. Which I suppose is courteous. So, is it supposed to be a sus comment, Kraz, after he was talking about P. Diddy? Oh, great. Hello, Ace. I guess you saw the 5th gen Freightliner Cascadia I drove to the pumpkin farm in ATS. I did, yes. Let's see, am I going to get there before the time expires on this job? What if Terence knocks on Steve's door on the 31st? I would be closing that door very quickly and telling him to bog off. In polite terms. I never get any, luckily. Now it's posh end of town, so Halloween is too good for them, lol. At least it's moving, that's the main thing. It'd be worse if it wasn't. He'd be in a good Halloween costume already, will Terence. I mean, he doesn't need a Halloween costume. He's wearing a Halloween costume every day of the year. Those teeth. I didn't want to say that, but I think you may have got that from what I said as well. Oh dear. Somebody's just been kicked, haha. SimSteve has a shiny head, shiny head, shiny head. Oh, hello, Red. Long time no see. Yeah, the teeth and his age as well. which is worrying. I've got more teeth than him, yeah. I've still got all my teeth apart from one, which I had to get out because he got infected. Apart from that, I look after my teeth.
Weiterfahren, nicht stehen bleiben! Sofort! Weiterfahren!
My dog, she is with me watching this live stream. She loves sitting with me, adopting it as her favourite spot. Thank you for that, Ben. I don't think everybody in the stream needed to know about that. But thank you for watching me from your toilet. That I will say. The splashback is insane. You disgusting sod. He doesn't have a dentist. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't have a dentist. I don't think he's ever been to a dentist, to be quite honest. Not sure why people shout down the CBs like it's unnecessary. Yeah, I know, but it is what it is. Not a lot we can do about it. Anyway, we've made it. So, in one piece. So. Typical, it would be like that, wouldn't it? And I bet I can't... No, I can't drive it in. For God's sake. I'll have to go around and try and reverse it. Okie dokie. And of course there's people here with locomotives. Of course there is. What awkward place to park.
Senin kullanacağın sikiyim. Orospu çocuğu.
Doesn't help the fact there's somebody parked there either, so I'm going to struggle to get in the spot. It's not helpful. I'll have to try and pull it forward and go again. You made it to the pumpkin farm, I did, in one piece. Let's be real, he can't afford a dentist. No, he can't. Shiny, 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 shiny. You work better than a mirror shiny. For God's sake, Homer. Red even. The question is, will Steve get banned on any way on the way out of the farm? No, I won't, because I'm not an idiot. That was an... I don't want to know that, Ben. Right, I might as well just pick one. Do I just pick one from here? Or do I just create one? I think I'll just create one. So. Where should we go to? Somewhere else in Germany. Somewhere that's reasonably close, but not too far away. I've been to Mannheim. Cologne, that should be close enough. So. Fine supplies. What was it? This. Of course he will. He will blind everyone, causing multiple crashes. Right, can you remember when you and Stones were dating? Oh my word, here we go. I bet Ben's cheeks got a bit wet from the splashing, probably. So a TMP admin falsely banned Towns for blocking when he had traffic in front of him when he was trying to get out of the pumpkin farm. Steve, great, that job to the farm count is number 2. He's just checked your TMP profile. Yeah, I saw it on the screen as well. So, Right. Oh, here we go. It's going to be starting a bit of a sling match now with regards to Terrence's ban. Let's keep it civil, please. Everyone's got their own opinion. Are you going or are you staying there? Are you moving? You are, right. Of course we've got to have somebody who's trying to try and push their way out. This is where it takes a while to get out of here because people don't want to give people time to move and rather just block up the road. What is that guy doing? I think... do you know what? He actually has. He's still in. Is he still in? He is just about, I think. But I'm not taking that chance because he is sort of half in, half out. And I really don't want to... You know what? I think because everyone else is going, I'm going to go. Oh, hang on. Does he actually... You know what? He's still in, so I'm going. If he can't drive, that's his own problem. Now he's finally got out and he's trying to overtake everybody. Well done. And now he's going to try and barge his way through, which is not going to work because I'm not going to let him. Alright, okay, maybe I will let him. There's my little message to him. He needs to learn how to drive. True, there is no point fighting over a queue, but what he did was an absolute idiot. He made himself look like an idiot, blocked the exit, making everyone think, is he in, is he out, is he in, is he out? And then he ends up trying to overtake you. When he should have just sat behind me. I mean, really? Well, there we go. Anyway. Should have this job finished by probably about 10ish, so that's not so bad. I mean, there is quite a lot of people leaving here, but it is moving, so it's not so bad. The only problem with stop-start up a hill, it's a pain. Absolute pain in the arse. Hello Azareth, welcome to the stream. Steve, what, you don't get banned for certain blocking offences? Trust me, I won't. Oof. It's a bit much, Ben. What the heck? Shots fired. You could say that again. Why you stop there? Such a stupid place to stop. Ben speaking too much facts. I mean, yes and no to that answer. I mean, he is and he isn't. I mean, maybe for all we know, Ace the Driver's one of these people that likes buses. We don't know. I mean, they do have them in the US, and obviously they tend to have more school buses than anything else. That's just the nature of the way, what it is. But I mean, it's not. I wouldn't take photographs of school buses. Well, not with children on, but I mean, if you take them from a far enough distance away, because of the way the American school buses are shaped, you wouldn't tell there's kids on it anyway. From a long distance away, if he takes it from a long distance. Now, if it was close up, that'd be different. But yeah, no, I wouldn't do it. But yeah, I think it's probably time to move on from that topic. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Oh yeah, of course it would. From a school bus perspective, yes it would. But I've seen people take school bus photos from a long distance and you can't see anything, so it's fine. If you can't see it, it's fine. It's not breaking any rules. Now, if you take it up close up, then that's different. Absolutely. Plus, it also depends on how good the quality of the image is. Now, me, as a rule, I would never take a photograph of one unless I knew there was no kids on it. However, because I'm working at the times that schools are in, I wouldn't be taking photos anyway. So... However, technically in the eyes of the law, taking a photograph of a school bus with children on it isn't actually illegal. It's frowned upon, but it's not illegal. At least in the UK anyway, because it's a public place. So the laws is no different for that. So, but me personally, to avoid getting that problem happening, I just don't take photographs of them, period. Unless I know there's no kids on it. Anyway, I didn't spot these bats before. I have done now. Very creepy. However, obviously in the UK we don't have really dedicated school buses. Obviously some areas do, that are painted yellow, but we don't. Most areas don't. So. Well, that's it, Andy. You make a perfect point. You would get abuse from kids, or possibly the school or parents and that sort of stuff. So it's not worth doing. However, it's not illegal. Because it's a public place. You can pretty much do what you want within reason. But yeah, I wouldn't do it. Just because it's not worth the hassle. Oh, back to tarmac. So, by the way, speaking of school buses, Bellevue have lost most, if not all, of their school contracts from next year. And already some deckers of theirs have started turning up at Diamond at Eccles. Yeah, so I believe. Including some of their old school stock, which is interesting to say the least. I do wonder if Bellevue are starting to wrap up their operations in Manchester. And they're going to be folding in not too distant future. Anyways, I think this argument's got out of hand. I'm sorry for what I've said, so just be civil and don't try to argue with me, please. I'm not in the mood. Well, it's, as I say, it's one of those where, you know, I've seen photographs of people taking photographs of buses with school children on. And, as I say, that's down to them. I wouldn't do it, but it's not illegal. At least in the UK, anyway. It's not exactly great, and it's a bit frowned upon, but it is what it is. So, I must admit, I will say this: any photos I've seen that Ace has taken of these school buses in the US, they've not been exactly high quality photos anyway, so you wouldn't be able to tell if there's children on them or not. So that's the end of that conversation, as far as I'm concerned. Meanwhile, what is going on down here? Oh, somebody's finally moving. I'm thinking, why is it not moving? Oh, for goodness sake. Why are people just being idiots? Stop there for no reason. Like, why? You handled the pumpkin farm very well. I was minding my business thinking there was a queue and there actually wasn't. Yeah, I did handle the pumpkin farm very well because I actually know how to drive. So, it doesn't faze me going into areas that are busy, really. As long as you keep your wits about you, you're fine. "1706 detached his trailer." Shock really regarding Bellevue, as they've been one of the main school operators in recent years in and around Manchester. Not too sure whether they'll keep their Baths contracts though. Yeah, they might do. I mean, I suspect they might keep those. Just because of the fact that it'd be quite unusual for a bus operator to do those. But you never know. Depends how TFGM want to do it. I mean, that could be included in all of it. Under B network, you don't know. Well, I say under B network, it's not, is it, officially? It's still in the operator's colours, but... Did I tell you that I did a night out in a truck on Saturday, Steve? That's why I wasn't around. I don't think you did, no. What kind of truck was it? Glad you didn't get banned for blocking, Steve. Good one, mate. Thank you, Azareth. To be fair, Steve, the school buses that are parked on the bus lot, they would be empty since school bus drivers have to check the bus before they leave, even with the child alarm system that is on those. Well, yeah. So... new buses after 2004. Well, once this truck's turned left, I should be pretty much clear again now. BTC managers driving on the grass, I mean, seriously? I think I'm going to be coming back from there as well. Anyway, let's enjoy this Halloween stream before Steve goes on a busy work week. Indeed. Well, I'm an idiot. I braked a bit too late there and carried the speed. Oops. About to finish mowing my grass. I see you soon, Steve. No worries, Ace. Thanks for tuning in. By the way, have you heard about the new law regarding next stop displays? Apparently all new buses built recently have to have it working. Yes, they do. What was that? Fitted shortly or before the end of the year. Yeah, I think it has to be buses up from 2019 onwards by the end of this year. And then I think by the end of 2026, all bus companies have to have next stop announcements as standard. I think it is. I misjudged the corner, I did a little bit. How does it feel getting a working wage, Steve? Must feel like dynamite. Oh, it feels brilliant, Azura, trust me. It's a welcome relief, put it that way. Had the McRib last week, it was fit. Aaron! Right. It was a good night out, to be fair. The motorway wasn't too busy, so that's always good to set cruise control and relax. Just the menu. Old nuggets, chicken wings. Chicken wings? They don't do chicken wings at McDonald's. What's the point in the law for next stop announcing? I mean, it's all to do with... obviously people who are visually impaired, that sort of thing, or who are, you know, got a hearing impairment. So obviously it's to help cater towards people who have got disabilities. So it helps obviously know where they are and that sort of thing. Busy work week in what way, Steve? Not anything different for work, just normal work. But I'm going to be busy doing other stuff next week. Got loads of tiles to lay. Well, I won't be doing it on my own. My mum will be doing it as well. My dad might be helping if he's able. But yeah, going to be laying tiles in our kitchen and downstairs bathroom, getting rid of our vinyl floor since it's now starting to come up because the glue's pretty much had it. So we're going to go for tiles instead. Also had a busy work last week. We had a full engine rebuild. Ah, nice. What kind of truck was that on, Ben? Must be hard work going on the bus as it is blind. Well, yeah. Well, Pete, they'll have like guide dogs and stuff, won't they? So, or somebody who can help them. So, it's all to do with that. Cater for people who have got obviously visual or hearing impairment. Steve's dad buying Steve a Happy Meal after Steve helps his dad lay tiles. I don't think so, Homer. He won't be doing that much of it. Just a little bit, I think. So. Very good of you, Steve. Yeah, I can't do it all on my own because I'll be working as well. So I'll probably just do it only evenings after work or days when I'm off. Scania R500 V8, which is always more complex due to the fact it's a V8 and not straight 6. Well, yeah, obviously, more cylinders. Always something needing doing on that house of yours, lol. Well, I mean, yeah, but it is a new build after all, and the quality of the build wasn't exactly brilliant, so there is a lot of things that we've had to put right ourselves. But that's the nature of new builds sometimes, particularly if you buy one from person. But yeah, this is pretty much the last big job now. We've been putting it off because of the just the sheer volume of it and the amount of work that's involved, but we've sort of said now we're just going to get it done in the autumn, and then next year we don't have to do anything big, so we can actually enjoy the garden and actually do a bit more in the garden next year, planting wise and stuff, instead of focusing on home improvements. So should be nice. See if you're working Sunday. If yes, go to bed early Saturday for clock change. I'm not working this Sunday, no. I'm off Sunday. I'm in Saturday because I had Monday off. So. Yeah, I think I've got to be next Sunday around the middle of November sometime. I think it's the week before I'm off for a week. So yeah, it'd be the 10th, I think it'll be. Do you own a car, Steve, or is it shared? No, I don't own a car. In time, i.e. next year, I plan to probably do driving lessons, pass my test, and then I will probably then save up for a car before driving. So, do you plant tomatoes? Generally, we tend to do more like just plant normal flowers and that sort of stuff. However, we did plant potatoes early this year. They've done quite well. We don't really have a lot of space for growing like veg and stuff. At least at the moment. I tend to just prefer growing plants personally, flowers. I find that more... I don't know, I just prefer to do that than vegetables. I just like the colours of flowers and stuff, you know. Terence grows tomatoes. He did. I don't know if he still does. Not a big tomato fan, to be fair. I'll eat them, but I won't go out my way for them. Very nice. Were they good, the potatoes? Yeah, they weren't bad, to be fair. Grown some standard, obviously, and red tomatoes. Potatoes. Sweet potatoes. What are you hoping to do in the garden? Raised bed in nice borders, water feature. Well, we've got a water feature already. We put one of them in earlier in the year. Just in a bucket with a fountain. Solar fountain. We've got raised bed in already, but there isn't a lot in there at the minute. Just because of the fact we've had to get rid of a lot of old stuff due to it's died or it's just poor quality. I tend to find that if I buy stuff from likes of like B&M or B&Q, places like that, stuff doesn't seem to last. So I've sort of made a conscious effort now to start buying stuff from garden centres. So from next year, that's what my plan's going to be. Buying them from an actual garden centre. Now, it means you pay more, but at the same time, you have better quality stuff, so it should last. So that's the idea anyway. Anyway, pumpkin farm. So... I would buy a daft, to be fair. I was thinking if someone is to hate me because of the truck I own, it's not someone worth talking to. I can either spend 20k on a V8 Scania or 6k on a DAF and apply for my operator's licence, which is roughly 9k, because you need 8k in the bank per vehicle for applying fees. And applying fees, yeah. And I know all the other stuff goes with that, yeah. Will that be the end of your bus journeys with your driving? For general public transport, yes, unless I go to like somewhere, I don't know. If I go away somewhere like Manchester or something for a concert, I'd probably get public transport over. I probably wouldn't drive because of obviously parking fees. But yeah, other than that, you know, to and from work, just leisure days out, coming home that evening, yeah, I'd just drive. Otherwise, I'd still use public transport if it was needed. Obviously, bus events, yeah, you know, I probably wouldn't park it anywhere around there. Unless it was far away and I could get there in a day and back. Depends on the parking situation. That sort of thing. Do you sell the flowers you grow or just place around the house somewhere? I mean, all I tend to do, really, is just plant them, buy them, plant them. And, you know, let them run through the season and see how they do. I'm one of these people that prefers to buy perennials just because they last. Well, they say they last. They're supposed to come back every year, but mileage may vary with that, of course. So. I can start doing my own work and eventually leave and start doing my own mechanics and recovery. Should make a worm farm, Steve. I don't need to do that. There's plenty of worms in that raised bed. Get 05 done after this one, or you can do the last one to Mannheim again. Yeah, I can. Meanwhile, I almost missed my turning. Almost missed it. No. Real life farm, yeah. Used car for first car, advisable. It will be, yeah, it won't be a new car. Not by a long shot. I mean, I'm wanting to go for something that's reasonably modern, but not too new. Probably something like a 15, 16 plate, somewhere around there. Probably. Depends on what it is. I'd want to go for like a Ford Fiesta or something like that. Something that's reasonable, but not too big. Grab a worm and show it to us. I'm not going outside during the stream to get a worm. Amazing me what people can do with their gardens. Some gardens are nice and colourful. Well, that's exactly what I want to do to mine in the end. To make it, you know, reasonably colourful and have you know, planting pots and stuff. It's obviously just been a case of cost, and obviously home improvements have come first, but now it's got to a point where we're reaching the end of that. I can now spend that money that I would spend on that in the garden. So we have got a nice garden now, you know, we've done it up and stuff. It just needs plants now. I'm in the wrong lane there. Oh, for Christ's sake. Ford Fiesta I wouldn't recommend. Insurance is high. Thieves like them. Yeah, well, that's just an example. It might not be one of them. I might go for something like a Cougar or something. I've got a hatchback anyway, something like that. I wouldn't go for like a Peugeot or a Citroen. Not French cars aren't exactly reliable. You want something that's reliable, really. Or you could remove all the grass, Steve, of your garden, make a harvest, corn, potatoes. Yeah, I'd like to keep the grass because I do like a bit of grass. I'm not one of these people who likes artificial grass. And because our garden's sloped slightly, grass is better for drainage anyway. So, put stone in there, it'd probably flood. So, A-Class? No thanks. I don't think I can afford an A-Class Mercedes. I mean, you can get one at a reasonable price. I would consider it. But keep 1 metre of grass. I might even go for like a Mini or something, like a Clubman or something like that. I don't know. There's a few things out there I've got my mind on when the time comes. It'll be sometime next year. I suspect it'll probably be towards the end of the year. No, it's not going to be the start. When you're laying down the floor. It'll be through the period of next week. It'll probably take a few days. I'm hoping it should be finished by the end of next week. We're going to start it this weekend. I'm hoping it'll be finished the following weekend. Anyway, probably turn my wipers off now. Opel, BMW, Mercedes, don't buy Minis, they're unreliable. Well, that's what people say. But, I mean, they're made by BMW, so they can't be that bad. Oops, I said about clocks and thought you were also live on Sunday, but now just remember you're live Friday and on Sunday, yeah. That's why, because we're planning to start Saturday. So, Dacia, Fiat. Probably wouldn't go for the Fiat. Dacia, I mean, they're cheap, but it's just a rebadged Renault for all said and done. So, probably not. Skoda, they're better than they used to be. It's a possibility. Best cat should probably be best car. Best car you can buy is a Hyundai, so you can never go wrong with Japanese cars. Well, that's true. Suzuki, Nissan, Volkswagen. Yeah. Golf wouldn't be so bad, or Polo. I mean, I don't really know. It's going to be a hatchback of some description. There's that many out there. It's going to be a case of what do you find at the time when you're ready. I'm not picky. Wow. That guy's an idiot. He's also an idiot. Flippin' heck. Alpha. Yeah, Alpha Rails are not the best. They can be pretty unreliable. Even though they're made by Ferrari. Which is, they say with Fiat, that's Ferrari. But when I think of insurance costs, new drivers, it's sky high. The car would determine chunk of price too. Well, I mean, it's one of them, that Crasser, because I'm not exactly in the age group where most people start to drive. I don't think it'll be that bad, because I'm not at an age where I'd be classed as a boy racer. I'm not at an age where I'd be classed as you know, wanted to show off, that sort of thing. So it's like, well, I don't think it will be that bad. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I've put it off for so long is because of the cost, but now I've reached that age of 30, it's like, well, it can't be that bad, surely. So, I'd probably end up buying, to be fair, Alan. I wouldn't lease, because the thing is, you never own the car. And obviously, leasing means you're paying a good chunk out of your wage each month to lease a car. I mean, if anything goes wrong with it, you've got that comeback where they've got to sort it. So, that helps, but is it really worth doing? Probably not. So, Seats aren't bad. Buy an e-bike, no thanks. Audi? I mean, Audi, yeah. I'd look at Audi. Unreliable. A-class, probably. Or whether it's the equivalent is these days. Citroen, no thanks. French. Don't want Peugeot either. At least I like just giving them back before they go wrong. Oh, okay. Land Rover. I don't want a Land Rover. I don't live in the country. Jaguar. Do you really think I'm made of money? Range Rover. Again, do you think I'm made of money? But yeah, it's a monthly commitment. Well, that's the thing. And what kind of car have you got, Alan, and how much do you pay? If you're willing to give that information out, of course. Up to you. Porsche? Absolutely not. Ovlov? I mean, Ovlov wouldn't be so bad. Depends on what it is. They're a bit cheaper than likes of Jags and Land Rovers. Porsche, no. Renault, no. French. I mean, what I wouldn't mind buying a Saab. That would be I'd quite like. I think I'd quite like a Saab. Scania. But it's whether you can find one in decent nick, that's the problem, because they can fetch a pretty penny these days, Saabs. Range Rover's the first car, big. Big indeed. Got a Nissan's around £250 a month. Oof. It's quite a bit. If I was going to finance or lease a car, I probably wouldn't want to pay any more than, like, I don't know, 200. Probably get vehicles for like 200. Classic car, like classic car shows. I just get whatever each time and don't mind what car it is. Ha, fair enough. Ford? Yeah, I'd go for Ford. Mustang, no. Absolutely not. Pickup truck? I mean, I wouldn't need a pickup truck. So probably not. A McLaren? No. A Ram? I don't need a Dodge. I'm sure Google put something else as well after that. Had a Corsa last lease. Best car I've owned. Yeah, I mean, I've heard mixed things about Vauxhall. I mean, some people say they're alright and some people say they're crap. So, I don't really know what to think of Vauxhall or Opel. I mean, Bugatti Chiron? I don't think so. I don't think Saabs are that bad, as John the bloke that runs Auto Shenanigans YouTube blog says. Blog site has one and swears by them. I mean, they're reliable. Swedish. Generally Swedish cars are. Lambo SVJ. Again, do you think I'm made of money? For the heck. First car, I have a Lamborghini. Imagine the insurance on that thing. Probably like 500 quid a week. Oliver. Hello, Oliver. Welcome to the stream. Plant the money tree. It was a pocket rocket. I can imagine it would have been. My lessons I used the Corsa was nice and smooth. Yeah, I mean, I might go for the Vauxhall. I don't know. Have to see. Get the P1. No thanks. think somebody was blocking the road up here by a camper. Why do I want a camper van? I'm not a hippie. I can see you have a Volkswagen camper. They cost newer ones are 55k. Yeah, they're really expensive, the new ones. Really expensive. And I don't like the new ones at all. The year 7's got banned, probably talked about earlier. Yes, I did. And yeah, we did have quite a long conversation about that. There was a few interesting words from a few people in there as well about it. Smart car, no, too small. 101k, Volkswagen California. Yeah, the new ones are California. But you've also got the ID Buzz as well, which also looks like a modern version of the camper. Get a cheap Alero. I don't want one of them things. TMP, would you be in a convoy with Terence? No. Definitely not, Oliver. Despite us being in the same VTC, that's where our how can I put it? Where our similarities lie. That's the only thing. Gotta pay £1 a month, yeah. He did not look happy. No, I can imagine he wasn't. But his problem. Those are useful because they include a bed and you can sleep at events and stuff. Well, that's true. It's a bit of a big vehicle to drive to and from work every day, though. Somebody's just been banned on the nearby. Haha. Probably for blocking, I imagine. Of course, you can make your own cheap budget camper. It's a £2 car. Well, yeah, you can. Put a bed in there. Somebody's just been kicked. Terence and Steve don't go well together, no. Sadly not. Well, I say sadly not. I don't know why I said that. Sadly not for him, I guess, would be the answer I would give to that. It will be when his PC breaks down. He's got nobody to fix it for him. I've got the Nissan Duke, a bit bigger than my usual car. Ah, I see. Still quite a bit of traffic around considering time of day. Just over 1,800 people online. Sim 1. Some people are making campers by using old double deckers. I believe someone has recently bought and converted an old Great Western Railway carriage from a HST. Beast. Who's lagging? Somebody is. If you get a car, don't forget a dash cam. Oh, trust me, that'd be one of the first things I'd be buying, a dash cam. I'd probably buy that before getting the car. So, then it can get fitted straight away. UK has crazy drivers, trust me, I know. I worked in the industry for 10 years. Yeah, we'll just look at something small and eco as possible for your first car. Both from behind and front. Yeah, I'd get one with both. Front and rear cam. Probably get it hardwired to the battery as well. So that way you'd have to worry about plugging into your cigarette lighter or a USB port. Also a car you aren't too precious about. Well, that's true. Oh, I closed the M25 for the full day on Monday, that's not a surprise. M25, probably the UK's biggest car park. Yeah, there was a crash near me last night. Well, I say it was near me. It's about 4 or 5 miles down the road. Caused chaos, I imagine. I didn't get stuck in it, thankfully. Well, yeah, you've got to be careful where you park. It's just happened here. It's like these two had a coming together. Do you have a drive? I do, yes. So that's not an issue. And I have CCTV, so that's good. So, yeah. That would probably put people off trying to break into your car and pinching it. However, saying that where I live, I don't think that would even happen anyway. 2-hour delays at Dartford Crossing autumn Monday due to one tunnel being closed. Oh dear. That would have caused chaos. Always does, bet buses were running late. Yeah, it was on Hull Road in Chester. If you know where that is, Andy, you'll know the X1, the X30 go up there. Last couple of X30 journeys left Chester an hour late. I.e. either ones, not Stagecoach. Yeah, and needless to say, it was quite interesting having a look at the tracking on those last 2 journeys. Because they both had to do a U-turn. Because they didn't know about it. So, had to do a U-turn and then go a different way to leave and enter the city. See lots of park on yellow lines. Yeah, no surprise. People think they can park where they want. So, one thing that I always don't understand though is why blue badge holders can also park on double yellow lines and get away with it. The way I look at that is, well, sometimes it's convenient for access. I don't think that should be allowed. If it's double yellows for normal people, it should be the same for them as well, in my opinion. I mean, there'll probably a lot of people say, oh, that's just mean, but, I mean, come on, how can you have one rule for one and a different rule for somebody else? Jordan, is that you? If you like travelling, Steve, car will be useful. Well, that's true. It would come in handy. X30's been having problems recently anyway due to roadworks near Daresbury, which has been delaying journeys. Yeah, they're talking about that. The bridge at Sutton Weaver, the swing bridge, is going to be getting refurbished next year. So there's going to be road closures from January to around March time whilst they're redoing the bridge. Now, Brett mentioned something to me earlier about that. He said to me that apparently they put a temporary bridge in there about 10 years ago. But I don't recall that. So, whether they're going to do that again, I don't know. If that is the case, obviously the X30 and the 2 will go over the temporary bridge. But if they don't, that'll be a fat diversion on the M56. So, when you search for a car, choose carefully, don't rush it. Again, yeah. Make sure it has decent horsepower, good in shape. Yeah, I know what I'm looking for. Don't want anything that's been banged up. Not worth the hassle. Well, at least we've almost made it to the pumpkin farm again anyway. This job didn't take as long as I was expecting it to, so should have this wrapped up by 11. Will you do manual or automatic, Steve? I mean, I was thinking of going just automatic, bearing in mind most cars going forward are going to be automatic. But people say better to learn manual. So I'm a bit torn. Automatic would probably be quicker to pass, I imagine. And I don't think there's so much demand for automatic either. So, but it's one of those, you don't necessarily need a manual license these days. Unless you're going to drive a van. You don't need it to drive a bus. So if that ever came my way, I wouldn't need it. So, where's the parking for this? I actually don't know where it is. It was like off the map. Where is it? I don't actually see it. can see a marker, but I don't actually see where it drops. No. That's not helpful. Look at the map. That doesn't help either. It's like it's there somewhere, but I don't see it. Unless... Ow. No. Oh, for God's sake, you put that van there. I might have to try and got myself in a bit of a corner here, which is not great. He's probably left Ace, to be honest. Well, yeah, I know manual means you can drive both. I knew that. Where is this drop? It's down there, but like I don't see it. It's like it's off the map or off the farm. I'll go back round and have another look. Prefer manual, but on trucks automatic. Well, yeah, go choose. It's easier. But manual's good to learn. Well, yeah, that's true. I'm actually concerned this is not spawned properly, because it looks like it's like here, but there's nothing here. I'm confused. It's like wherever it is, it's not on the ground. I crashed into a bloody van again. Well, this is concerning. I might have done this job and I might not be able to finish it. I might have to see if it'll gameplay in it. Where is it? Don't think it's going to. Ah, there we go. It's moved it. That was weird. It's like it's not generated on the map. Ah, where's this one? It must be the other side of the building. Where is it? Is it? I bet it's over there. I couldn't see it. There's that many people here. Don't even know which way it's going to be facing. Just does not help. I don't see a bloody thing. Ah, there it is. Right. Yeah, it's facing this way. To try and guess this, because there's that many people here, you can't see a thing on the ground. Oh what? No. That'll do. Just because of the fact I can't see it. So that was so annoying that I had to do that. I'm assuming that must have been off the map, or it just hadn't produced itself properly. Anyway, one final job to finish. We'll go back to Mannheim to finish off. And we'll take some giant pumpkins because I ain't took that yet. The other side. There it is. At least that's a bit easier to see. Somebody on the nearby's just been kicked. Haha. Fridays after Friday you're not streaming for a while as it's Pro Mods. How about Pro Mods Kirkness on TMP for a laugh? I mean, I might give that a go, to be fair, Homer. I might do that. Oh my god, there's chaos leaving it. This might take a while. Listen to a load of 90s dance and also some country music like Zach Bryan or something like that because I was tired and fed up and just wanted to park up, lol. Somebody else has been kicked, probably for blocking, no doubt. Well, I'm glad to get this out of the way tonight anyway. Pro Mods Kirkness, it will be, yeah. I might do that, to be fair. Just do jobs there and back to the quarry all evening. Why are people reversing? Are they not able to drive? Looks that way. My friend has a low decker Scania and he doesn't have chair suspension. I once sat in it, drove it and couldn't see almost nothing. Oh dear. The beds are also very comfy as well, spec as well, with the fact they had a microwave inverter and I think it might have had a factory subwoofer. What's that, I meant to ask? That is the... there's a road on Pro Mods at Kirkness, which is up in like the top end of Norway, where it's like goes off-road. So up to like a mountain basically, or like a hillside, and there's a couple of yards up there that you can just pick up and drop off loads for, and that's probably the busiest area in Pro Mods on multiplayer. It's a bit like the CD road in terms of numbers of people that go up there, but it's quite fun. I wonder if SES will do a Halloween event of World of Trucks. I mean, if they did, I would have thought they would have started it by now. It's almost 2 meters of length, doesn't bother him. Yeah. All I can see inside the cab is just nothing, just trucks. Quite fun. And the problem is you'll have people pushing in. Could take an absolute eternity to get out of here. The truck was proper nice, it had all the light bars and side bars and beacons. Can't see a thing. The Boris. What a name that is, the Boris. This is where it gets chaotic because there's like 2 or 3 people trying to get out at once. Mr. Nacho. Got all the good names around here. Can't see a thing. It's literally the whole fence entrance or exit rather is just blocked up with trucks. Don't even know if I'm going to get out of here in one piece. I'm going to assume I am, but somebody's been kicked. I wonder if they were blocking as well. Probably. The fact it's not moving much makes me think it probably is. Careful flashbacks. I know, yeah. I was driving at night and was sat beside a few smart trucks and most of them put their hands up because I was being silly and giving them all tangs. Oh, great. Somebody else going through that. How can I exit with a double trailer with great difficulty? Do I see an opportunity to go? Or do I not? Nope, I'm not going yet. Why is everybody beeping their horn? It's not going to move any quicker. With F7, don't think you lose the job. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to even take the risk. I'd rather get out of here. I think the kilometres count, so if you're F7, it probably won't be enough. This is where we're leaving the stream for now. Join us later when Steve will be still trying to leave the farm. Oh dear. I mean, it doesn't help that there's people in here with trailers that aren't Halloween. So that doesn't help. There's a locomotive in here before. There's like 3 or 4 people trying to get out at once, so you just can't go. Save it and check. I mean, I could do, but I'd rather not. Yeah, there's quite a few people who have pushed their way through, but it's one of them. I'm literally right on the edge now as well. Somebody just crashed, well done. You know what, I'm going to go, because this is stupid. You'll be sat here all night if you don't. So the thing is, there's just no organisation to it. People are just pushing their way out. And it's like, well, what can you do? So as long as I keep me back end of my trailer, and I'll be fine for the moment. Man's a mind reader. It would seem so. Yeah, I quite like rustlers. I do get them every now and again. Why is it not moving? It's just not moving at all. There must be something going on up there. It's causing absolute chaos. It's just not moving whatsoever. There must be somebody blocking up there. There's got to be. There's a few gaps appearing up there now. That's good to know. And there's somebody here that's stationed, like not moving. There's still people driving through each other up there. I don't want to move at all. Really don't want to move. Well, I'm going to have to at some point. The thing is, I've probably been sat here probably one of the longest and I'm still not out of there because people are pushing through. It's a nightmare sticking all my bedding in the truck just for one night. It's on my truck so I can't leave it in there. Well, that makes sense. Take a chance and go. I might have to. But the problem is, I don't really want to go. But I might have to because it's just ridiculous. I mean, it's not moving. So yeah, there's a lot of, seems to be suggesting people going online late to try and avoid the traffic, and it's almost 11 o'clock and it's still hectic. So, well, at least I'm out now, but I'm not gone flying, so that's a good thing. Now the problem you have here, because there's still a load of traffic backed up here, it's going to be very difficult to find a gap. So Just disconnect Steve, not worth the risk. I mean, it's probably not, but... So he doesn't know when you've got idiots pulled up at the side there. Why is he pulled over? There's just no reason for it. Well, I've crashed into the back of somebody, so that's... So I'm not colliding with him, I'm not colliding with him either. So, I feel that once I get through this little bit, it should start clearing up a little bit. It should get a bit easier to do. So, I'm going to let them two go. Or at least I'm trying. Now, this guy seems to be wanting to hold back, which is good. So I should then be able to get into a gap. Yep, there we go. That's sorted now. I've got a bit of trailer damage, but that's fine. There we go, we're finally through. So. Come on. There's loads of gaps there, it's just not moving, so there's got to be somebody blocking the road. Gotta be. Gotta be somebody blocking that road up there. There's a fat gap up there now. Grimes Autumn mod, it's already supported. I think it got started support on that a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. Or was it earlier this week? No, I think it was earlier this week, I think. Nice work, Steve. Yeah, I got through it in the end. I knew it was going to be a case of eventually somebody would let you go. Like London, you have to bully your way through. Truck drivers say for London, have to use truck for size, otherwise they never get anywhere in London. Well, that's the thing, they don't, because people won't give them the time of day. But yeah, they have to use their size to get around, even if it means straddling 2 or 3 lanes. That sort of thing, you know. I'll actually be glad to get out of it and onto a main road. I'll be able to move quite quickly then. Yeah, 21st of October, that was it. So it was a couple of days ago. I knew it was recent. I was thinking, it was a couple of weeks ago. I was thinking, no, it couldn't have been. It wasn't that long ago. My tachograph's being downloaded next week, but I'm a good boy, so all is good. Let's hope you don't regret that message. That makes it even more chaotic. It's a very small road. Well, that's true. It is indeed. Ah, there's somebody here parked. Why? Yeah, it's moving a bit more freer now, which is good to see. All this are jobs involving driving HGVs. The drivers need their tachos downloaded at least every 90 days. boss downloads it to keep check of everything. And there's people who park wrong spot and the tandems can't get through. Well, yeah. They should have stopped people parking in this area. Really. Should be kicking them straight away. Yeah, somebody gets a tandem, they're not getting through that gap there. Back there. Especially low loaders with them steerable wheels. Yeah, they're never getting through in that gap. To be fair, it would probably say overspeed, overspeed and more overspeed. Naughty, naughty, Ben. Not sure what I'm doing yet, but off for the week from the 4th. Ah, nice. I'm off on the week commencing the 18th of November. First holiday, well, first week off I would have had since July. It started, so I thought, well, I've got to get one in before the end of the year. Otherwise I would have got a whole 5 months without a holiday. No thanks. On those hilly roads, then with terrains are going to have a hard time climbing. Yeah, I'll say I saw one before in the pumpkin farm. I thought, are you mad? It's when going down hills over weight, you're supposed to use a retarder which acts as an engine brake to prevent overspeed, so basically reels the truck back in from speeding. Yeah, an hour and 54 minutes to get this job finished. I don't think that's going to happen. Somebody's just been kicked, probably for blocking, no doubt. Anything planned for yours? I ain't got anything in concrete yet. The week off on the 18th, extra streams that week. It's a possibility. Doesn't mean you're breaking the speed limit. If it means you're going over to 56, well, no, not at all. Ah, finally on tarmac again. Sorry, not overweight. I meant there's weight on the truck. I'm not a naughty boy. Ah, I see. Seriousness, I do have an overspeed as it showed up on the tacho head. It's hard as a best friend, yeah. What's happened up here? No, I don't know. It's not an issue though, it's basically a warning from the DVSA and a very minor slap on the wrist. That means nothing. Probably don't want to keep doing it though. Tinted windows are fun, but sadly the DVSA doesn't let you use it. Well, no, they don't. For obvious reasons. Somebody's not paying attention there by the looks of the things. Trucker Tim got done for that because he's an absolute pollock, one of the most hated men in the industry. Well, yeah. Those are the rules. He broke them. Simple as. Right, back onto a main road now, so I should start moving through here quite quickly. He makes comments like, if the wheels aren't turning, I'm still earning. Ooh, I'm pushing that. It says you need a mega sound system to be an owner driver, and he basically makes the industry a mockery. He wants to sell his R series for a T-cab. Doesn't even drive the truck for 3 years. And he basically drives with his big V8, calling himself a trucker when he isn't, and makes comments like that, which gets real drivers' backs up who are struggling to make ends meet. It's clickbait, Google. Look out for that pilot car. Leave a trucker on the nearby. The guy's an absolute tosser. If he continues one day, a driver will end up specking him in the services. Really? Am I not going fast enough? sure he's doing an 80k build on his new Scania. Homer says, I thought you liked watching him, Ben. This will be an interesting response from Ben when it comes. I should have finished this job. Plenty of time. Something that pisses me off is fuel thieves. Making truckers' lives hard, especially if you're an owner-driver and they've nicked a grand of fuel. Hello Becca on Kick, welcome to the stream. If I was to catch someone nicking my diesel for my own personal lorry, I would smack them. 30 kilometres to go. Yep, I have a special key for my fuel. Never used to mind Trucker Tim, but ever since his YouTube got the better of him, he makes stupid comments and acts a clown, and is just generally stupid and makes the industry a mockery. Yeah. I suppose the money he makes has gone to his head. That's probably what it is. It's a mission game. Not particularly, no. It's just a case of you just drive jobs for a living on the game, basically. It's not really... I mean, the only thing that's mission related is the released driving academy. Apart from that, that's it. Can't you park close to another wagon? So they can't get at the fuel tank. I mean, you could do. There's no story in the game. Locks on the diesel caps is useless as a thief does not just see it. And to go, oh, I will leave it. I'll drill a hole in the tank, and then it causes more issues. Well, it's been a very enjoyable stream. I'm glad to bring you guys another stream anyway. Managed to achieve the required number of jobs completed for the TruckersMP achievement, so that's very nice. How many trucks do you have? I don't know. I think it might be like 20 odd. Something like that. And yeah, I did go through a red light, but it's fine. There's nobody around, so... Nice easy one to finish. There we go. That will do nicely to finish off tonight's stream. Do you play spooky games? Not particularly, no. You also can't park too close to other vehicles, they also need to get in. Is this your favourite game? I mean, it's probably one of my favourites, yeah. Probably would go down as my favourite. Okay, so you've been awarded the Big Pumpkin Pickup 2024 achievement. So a big thank you to everyone that's tuned into tonight's stream. I will be back on Friday for a Pro Mod stream on TNP. Thank you to Homer for suggesting that at the Kirkness Quarry. We're doing some jobs up and down the Kirkness Quarry Road to random places in Norway. Hope you can join me for that. And until then, I will wish you all a good Thursday. I'll see you all Friday evening. And yeah, I'll see you all then.